It was a first for the Mahoning Valley, and it won't be the last. The Big Tap-In was a huge success. 1,400 beer enthusiasts united for a day of music, food, and of course, beer. Over 120 craft beers were available for tasting. We're here at the Big Tap-In, and this is the first event of its kind in the Mahoning Valley. And we're here with one of the organizers, Sandy Reda, along with her husband, Phill, from Vintage Estate Wine and Beer. Sandy, what a great idea.
We are overwhelmed with the attendance. This is wonderful.
Now, how many craft brewers do you have on site?
We have 53 brewers here today.
But how many beers are actually being sampled?
There's well over 100 beers, 125.
And over 25 food vendors. And let's not forget about the Artists of the Rust Belt.
Artists of the Rust Belt, wonderful touch to the event.
So what was your impetus? What was your idea when you planned this event?
Actually, Phill and I went to an event in Pittsburgh at the Steel City Big Pour, and we saw how wonderful it was. It was a fundraiser for a really good charity, and he and I came back and said, do you think we can pull this off? Do you think we can plan something like this? And actually, we got together with the Hands On Volunteer Network, and we were able to do it.
Well, congratulations, because we are having so much fun.
I know. Woo-hoo.
Can you believe this? I mean, it looks and sounds and smells amazing.
It's wonderful.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job.
Thanks.
Well, I belong to the Artists of the Rust Belt group, and whenever they all get together, we all get together because we know if we don't sell anything, we're still going to have a good time. But we do sell, and we've been doing quite well.
One of the vendors here at the Big Tap-In is Smut Nose, and we've got Ken Aquila from Heidelberg Distributor who distributes that beer. Now, what are we tasting here, Ken?
Tasting the wheat wine from Smutty Nose. It's a characteristic, it's like a barley wine where there's strong English ales. This is a wheat wine, kind of cross between wheat and barley. It gives you that strong flavor on it, you know, for transporting it in the olden days, what they used to do. But it's 10.2% alcohol. So, of course, it's almost like fortified, a little bit of sweetness on the back side of it.
It's delicious.
Thank you.
I am beer drinker, and I like to drink beer. And now I heard you have enough beer here, and now I stay here.
So how are you enjoying the Big Tap-In?
Yes, I enjoy, yeah.
Oh, it's a wonderful festival. I love to see all the great beers here in Mahoning Valley. It's about time the Mahoning Valley gets some fantastic beer.
Why do they call you Choo-Choo Charlie? Choo-Choo Charlie, what are you pouring?
I've got an arrogant bastard here, and I've also got a Kentucky bourbon barrel.
Zach is here, and he is representing a lot of these wonderful specialty beers that are featured here at the Big Tap-In. Zach, what are we looking for in characteristics for some of the beers that you're featuring here tonight?
Well, one of the things that I'm especially proud of tonight is that we have this loose cannon from Heavy Seas Brewing Company in Baltimore, Maryland on cask. And I think this is a brewery that does especially well with cask ale. And it's very, very, very lucky that we ended up with a cask here tonight.
Is this a pretty hard to find beer?
It's not a hard to find beer, but it's hard to find a beer like this on cask. It's a very separate animal. This is a live beer. It's the freshest beer you'll ever have, and I think people have really been responding to it tonight.
Phill Reda from Vintage Estate Wine and Beer. This is your and Sandy's brainchild. You've given birth. It's awesome.
Wow. That's all I have to say, Casey, is wow. We sold out. The event is sold out. Energy's very positive. And as I said earlier, you know, this event is about positive energy. All the energy goes into making this craft beer. The Artists of the Rust Belt, all the energy, the positive energy there. All this great food with these food vendors. I mean, this is I'm having fun. I don't know, but it's making me thirsty too.
I have not heard one complaint. Everybody is so thrilled that you have brought a craft beer festival to the Mahoning Valley. And
Very exciting.
God bless you for doing that.
Thank you, Casey. Very, very exciting. And the coolest thing, too, is we have all these at the Vintage State Wine and Beer, all these great beers here.
I know, and we're not going anywhere.
I had to do a little plug there. I'm sorry, but it's just very exciting right now.
Adil and Lee are here enjoying the Big Tap-In. What do you guys think?
I think it's great. It's so much fun. There's so many wonderful beers here. We're having a great time.
What about you, Adil? Which do you have a favorite yet with your craft beer?
No favorite. They're all delicious, and it's a great turnout and a great event, and I'm happy to see such great success here.
We have some other craft beer enthusiasts here, Chris and Lisa Witt. How do you like the Big Tap-In?
This is a great event for the Valley, and we're happy to be here.
And what do you think, Lisa? Are you a craft beer enthusiast?
I am. Fabulous turnout for the first time.
Of course, if you're drinking beer at the Big Tap-In, you've got to eat. And one of our food vendors here is Coney Island Hot Dogs. Marianne, how do you like this event?
I love it. I love it. It's a good turnout.
And how was your response?
It's been very good. It's been very good.
Now, what exactly are the properties that make the Coney Island chili sauce so delicious?
Well, actually, there's two kinds of meats, and then there's seasonings that we don't tell what they are.
Are those secret seasonings?
Yeah.
It seems to me that people that are into the craft brews are also into the very hot sauces. Herman, how are you being received today?
Everybody likes it. The nitro's going over very well.
The hotter, the better.
Oh, yeah.
What was your thoughts when you started Herman's hot sauce?
I had hot sauce that was hot, but it wasn't real flavorful, and this is.
And I've tried all the varieties, and I think that the nitro is my favorite. You think the best way to do that, the original hot, is right here. Whoa!
That's the original.
Whoa! Laurie is one of the owners of Aladdin's Eatery, and they're also here at the Big Tap-In. And Laurie, you are quite successful here. I think everybody's eating up all your offerings.
Yep, they are. They love it.
What is the philosophy at Aladdin's when it comes to food and ingredients?
It's eat good, eat healthy. We make everything fresh, all natural. Extra virgin olive oil is what we use in all of our dressings. We have all natural meats, and that's basically what it is. Eat good, eat healthy.
One of my favorite pizza girls is Lindsey from Bruno Brothers Pizza. Lindsey, everybody is loving what you're laying down.
Amazing, amazing. Everybody's coming out here. Everybody's taking all of our pizza. We cannot keep up with it. And it's a great turnout here. I mean, it is a great thing to bring to Boardman. It's wonderful, and I'm really happy they actually put this on.
Uncle Jim is one of the vendors here with his hot pepper mustard. And Jim, I have tasted this recipe years ago when I met his wife, and they were still making it out of their kitchen and just giving it to people as gifts. Congratulations on your mustard.
Well, thank you very much. We're very happy and very proud of it.
How is it being received here at the Big Tap-In?
Outstandingly, actually. It's gone very, very well. I couldn't ask for a better response.
My buddy Johnny Kennedy is here from the Royal Oaks. He's over in the food vendor area. Hey, Johnny, what do you think of the Big Tap-In?
Great time, great beer, great friends, great fun.
Mahoning Valley needed this, huh?
Absolutely, absolutely. Best thing going right now.
Can I count on your support next year?
Absolutely. Only if Greg Wormley's band's not playing. I kid. I love those guys.
Maureen.
Can you believe this?
When we started talking about this a few months ago, did you have any idea?
No. This has been a real blast, and I really have to thank Phill and Sandy Reda and Rochelle Landy for coming up with the idea, and then Phill and Sandy bringing everything together, and we couldn't do it without the help of Casey with Phill and Sandy and all the volunteers that have been here pouring and moving people around and making sure that everyone's having a good time.
Well, I'll tell you, Hands-On Volunteer Network does so much for the Valley. It's really nice that you're involved in the first ever event of this kind in the Valley. And boy, I'm really looking forward to the second one.
Oh, can you imagine if we sold out this year? Next year is just going to be bigger.
Don't miss next year's event. For more information, go to their website, thebigtapin.com.